Good morning. Good morning, guys. Hey, Wilma, how are you, my love? I miss you. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. As I'm waiting for my coffee. Hey, guys. I pray all is well with you guys. Talk back to me if you're on here. Say hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
It's gonna be
640?
Yep.
Hey guys, so we are getting ready for our drive-through graduation this afternoon, and I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited about that. I'm just telling y'all a little bit about it. And also to come on here to tell y'all to be intentional about your day, to be intentional about your thoughts. We don't understand how much we allow ourselves. Thank you. You too. Thank you. We don't understand how much we allow ourselves to be idle-minded, so much so that we get nothing done. Okay? We're so idle, we get nothing done. Okay? We're thinking about this, we're doing that, we're talking about this, and we get nothing done. We get nothing done. We have so much time on our hands to get things together, to put packages together, to probably sell a product, to be intentional about our work. But because we're too busy, idle-minded, worrying about other things that has nothing to do with your purpose, that has nothing to do with what God has called you to do, we sit there and we do nothing. So I'm telling you guys to be, and I'm just a reminder to tell you guys to be intentional about what you want to see and what you desire for your life. You know, you desire for your life. I realize how much sometimes God gives it to us in our hand, right? He gives it to us in our hand, and he tells you, you know, these are all your abilities. These are all your qualities. Now, what are you going to do with what I have given you, right? What are you going to do with the things that I have given you? And sometimes we do nothing with it. We do nothing with what God has given us. And he's sitting there looking at you like, yo, like you're praying that I increase you. You're praying that I give you vision. You're praying that I give you certain things. But after he's given it to you, what do you do with it? What do you do with it? Are we just sitting down waiting for him to fall out of the sky and it to fall on our lap? No, we can't do that. We have to be intentional about our learning. We have to be intentional about our seeking, you know, not only, seeking God's face and also seeking, you know, information. You know, we have to be intentional about doing our best so we can get the best result. We have to be intentional. We have to be intentional. So I'm encouraging you guys today to be intentional. Be intentional. You know, if you have to write down your to-do list, write down your to-do list. A lot of us don't do that, but that really helps, you know, because that kind of breaks down, okay, this is what I'm going to do today. You know, and I'm not only talking to you, I'm talking to myself too, to be more intentional, to not let your day go by. You go on through the whole day and you haven't gotten anything done. You know, you haven't posted up a flyer. You haven't encouraged anybody. You haven't worked on your business plan. You haven't done anything but just sitting there and being idle mind. Like, your mind is just all over the place. You binge watching Netflix. Listen, I'm so over TV right now. Some days I don't even turn on the TV. I don't even want to watch the TV because I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know if my brain is not processed. I don't know. Like, I don't even want to deal with TV. That's how much sometimes I've watched TV through. Like, when I was at the beginning of this pandemic, I was literally binge watching certain series, certain things, to the point I don't even want to watch it anymore. I don't even want to watch it anymore. I realized I was wasting my time. I realized that God was calling me more into prayer. I realized that, my whole day went by and I didn't achieve anything. I didn't accomplish anything. So, guys, let's not be idle. Even through this pandemic, my apostle said that we shall prosper. But you can still make money through this pandemic. You can still grind through this pandemic. You can get a lot done before they fully start opening up everything. Okay? There's a lot to be done. So do not sit idle-minded. You know what I mean? Take on a course. They were giving free courses at Harvard. At FAU, they were giving free courses. Things that you can get certified in. So don't sit idle-minded. Make sure your brain is always working. Make sure you're always moving. You know what I mean? People don't understand how stress and anxiety brings on sickness. So even when it comes to COVID-19, I have my own thoughts and mindset on that. But even when it comes to that, God is giving us the way out. He's literally given us all the plans in our hand, but we have to use it. And we cannot sit there to be idle-minded and think it's just supposed to fall on our lap. When God is saying, here, I'm giving you what you need. It's already in you. But since you're praying and you're seeking me, I'm giving you more. In that midnight hour when you guys are sleeping and a thought comes to your head, are you writing it down? When you woke up from a dream, are you writing that dream down? God is speaking in those little moments. God showed you something on TV and you're just like, wow, I can do this. You know how many people made money during this pandemic through masks because they had a talent to sew? They had a vision to sew. Do you know how many people, cook dinners and they made money off of that? Because some people was like, there is just a lot. Like, every day I'm cooking, I'm tired, like, there's so many things that we could have done with the talents that we have. Okay, you know how many braiders made money through this pandemic because everybody wanted their hair braided? Use your talents. Some of y'all hide your talents. Y'all hide your talents. But God, his desire is for you to prosper and grow. His desire is for you to do all the things that God has called you to do. So do not just wait on and think that God is supposed to just give it to you, but truly move through this pandemic. Do what God has called you to do. I just pulled up to our graduation and it looks so cute. Everybody looks so nice. We have a drive-through graduation today. But anyway, so with all of that being said, be intentional. Be intentional, guys. Be intentional. Okay, let me walk through here so y'all can see what I got going on today. Be intentional. Do not be afraid of what God has for you. Don't be afraid. Be intentional. Let me show y'all what we got going on here. Okay, it's not for like another hour. I don't even know the time. But be intentional. Guys, we have a drive-through graduation today. In a car. All right? Be intentional. Do not walk around idle-minded. You see what we doing today? This is what we doing. This is what we doing. Okay? This is what we doing, y'all. This is what we doing. Okay? We are setting up for our, okay, our drive-through graduation. All right? So anyway, see y'all in a few if you're coming to the graduation. If you just want to support, you can come out. We are at 2901 West Oakland Park Boulevard. West Oakland Park Boulevard. All right, see you guys.